What's up, live? So I wrote in the title, if you had a free Greyhound voucher, where would you go? If you could travel for free, if somebody gave you a Greyhound voucher for $600, where would you go? Because it's free. Like, where would you travel to? Where in the United States would you travel to with a free Greyhound voucher? Like, where would you go? Because I got a free voucher, but my destination is a beach, so I'm trying to figure out where to go with the voucher. I need to go to a beach, so if you could travel for free, where would you go? Like, yeah, where would you go? Who would you see? Like, if you could go somewhere right now, like, where would you go and who would you see? Like, where would you travel to if you could? If you could go somewhere right now, if somebody gave you a free ticket to go somewhere right now, where would you go? And where would you travel to? I think that we're gonna probably like end up in LA or California somewhere. But if you could go somewhere, like if you could travel like somewhere and just travel, where would you go? That's what I want to know. If the ticket was free, if the ticket was free and all you had to pay for was food, if the ticket was if the bus ticket was free and all you had to pay for was food, well, yeah, all you had to pay for was food and some place to stay. Like if you had to pay for food and some place to stay, and the ticket to get there was free, where would you go? And if you would go somewhere, like if the ticket was free for you to go somewhere, who is there a particular place that you would want to go like right now? Like, is there a particular person you would want to see like right now? If you had a ticket to go somewhere, like where would you go? I'm trying to figure out because I do have a voucher, so well I'm trying to get to a beach in California. So, but if you had a ticket to travel somewhere and go somewhere, and the ticket was free, but you just had to pay for food and a place to stay, like where would you go and who would you see? Where would you go? Where would you go if you could travel for free right now? Like if you could get on a plane tomorrow, where would you travel to? What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome in. If you could go somewhere, if you could go somewhere for free, like if somebody paid for you to go somewhere, where would you go? Paris, yeah. All you had to pay for was, all you had to pay for was your food and your place to stay. But would you, would you get like a one-way ticket, or would you just get a round trip ticket? Mars, really? If you could, you would really go to Mars? I don't know, bro. I don't know. For free? If somebody offering me a ticket to Mars for free, I'm not going, bro. On some real shit. Alaska, yes, sir. Would you come back or would you stay? Like, if you could go to Alaska, would you come back or would you stay there? I think I would have to stay, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. If you gave me a one-way ticket to Alaska, I would probably stay. It get cold there though, so gotta dress extra. Stay probably, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Where else would you go besides Alaska? Or where would you go? If somebody gave you a free, they was like, yo, you could go, I'm gonna give you a free ticket to go somewhere. Where would you go? If but you had to pay for your but you had to pay for your food and your stay. But they was offering you a ticket to go there for free. Where would you go? A once in a lifetime opportunity. And you had anywhere in the United States that you really want to see, that you really would want to go. Where would you go? Norway or Sweden. No doubt. No doubt. Sweden looks beautiful. Like when you look at it, like on videos and stuff, it looks like a nice place. Like I would hang out there. Where would I go? I'm trying to figure out where I would want to go because like like I have a free voucher, but my son wants to see a beach, so I think I have to go to California. He wants to go to California. So I think I'm gonna have to go. I have a Greyhound voucher. So if you had a Greyhound voucher and you could go see something, where would you go? I want him to see a beach because even though he was born in Florida, he never like saw a beach. You know what I mean? Because we lived in Orlando, so we didn't live like by close to any beaches really. And then we moved, out to Colorado. So, you know, he wants to see a beach for his birthday. So, yeah. But where would you go? Where'd you go? Would you come back from Norway or Sweden, or would you stay? I don't know, bro. I think I'll come back. I don't think I would come back from Alaska though. I think I would stay. Michigan. Yeah. Would you live like on the lake? Would you live like off the grid? I would. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't know how far off the grid I would live, but I know I would live like off the grid. Like out of the way. Definitely would. Yeah. Yeah. I see like the people that live like in Alaska, like the ones that live out in the bush, like that's rough work, but they're free for real. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, they're free for real. That's freedom for real. So, you could like the video, and I tell everybody in the live. YouTube does not tell me who likes my videos, and I know there's some people that you don't have to like. You could just chill. You know what I mean? Ain't no pressure, bro. But I'm just saying, just in case you felt like kind of nervous, like I don't want her to see who I am. So yeah. So where else would you go? Where else would y'all go? Where else would y'all go? It's like, you know what I mean? I think I would go to Canada too, like on some real shit. I wanna see what Canada looks like. So I would go to Canada definitely. You know what I mean? Thank you. You have a good night too. Anybody else want to drop down and say if you had a free ticket to go somewhere, where would you go? Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I'm a cool host, bro. If you could go somewhere in the United States, where would you go right now? If I gave you a ticket to go somewhere in the United States, where would you go right now? Where would you go? Don't be scared to drop down. Don't be scared to talk in the chat. And if you're watching from the clouds, thank you. And for the people watching, for the people like, for the people that are watching my lives, I want to thank you because it means a lot. So, so the people that are watching the live, the replays, that's what I'm talking about. The people that are watching my replays, I wanna say thank you for that. Now that means a lot on some real shit. And thank you for dropping in my live. Thank you for what I mean. Even if you don't say hi, it's all good. You know what I mean? Cause This is me practicing being in front of the camera, being in front of people that I don't know. This is like me doing something hard. So, and I promise myself at least 1 to 2 hard things a day. Pause. No Diddy. But I promise myself 1 to 2 hard things to do something hard every day, and to sit in front of the camera and to talk in front of strangers is a hard thing. It's not easy. So, but yeah. But like I was saying, like if you had if you could travel somewhere in the United States for free, right now, if you could travel somewhere in the United States for free, where would you go? And do you think it's a good idea to go to? I mean, I want to go. I don't know. I wanted to go to Las Vegas to the beach, but it's my son's birthday, so I'm gonna use that voucher to go to California, somewhere out there. Anybody from California know any good beaches? I really want to go to Muscle Beach. I'm not going because I like the weirdness of it. So that's where I want to go, but it's not about me. So anybody from California on the replay, if you know anybody from California who knows like a good beach, I'm researching right now. I only got a couple of months to get there and do it, so to arrange everything. But yeah, so I want to thank everybody that came through to the live. Like, you know what I mean? I don't be stressed. I don't be really like, I don't know. I don't really be stressed about like how many people watch at a time. I mean, it has got hectic. Like, I mean, I think the most people I probably had a chat probably was like 30 people, bro. But it's all good. This is my hard thing. And I know that there's people that I know that I do it because I know that there's strangers, like people that I don't know, that I'm live like right now, that are watching like right now. You know what I mean? Even if they watch it from the clouds or whatever, you got when you do YouTube, you know, you can't be scared of this shit. So yeah. All right, bro. I think I'm gonna get off now. How long I been on? All right, almost 13 minutes. Okay, I think I'm gonna get off now. I got night chores to do. But anybody that said anything in the live or anybody that came into the live, I want to say thank you. All right. Love you guys. Talk to you guys. Be good till I get back.